line up on the grid now. Once again, the MGB GT
TV8.
TV8 will be off the front, Marvin Towers. Very cool, very unique car. Wait for the rest of the grid to line up. We might be missing a couple of cars here. Oh, here they are, just rolling around now.
You got to like the likes of Hans Reutemann. Marvin Towers gets the old MG away slowly, stalls it and stops it. Gets it going. That's good.
So that's negated his handicap head start, because the cars behind him might as well have started with him.
Sean Brown unleashes the Nissan, Hayden Gear in the little wee Mini, Brad Jesson in the Evo. If he can keep going, he'll probably be a potential winner. Nick Jones around the outside, and then number 29, Hans Reutemann, perfectly placed. Perhaps try and pick up another win. Hayden Gear in the little wee Mini. Plenty of power in that. Nick Jones, bit twitchy, putting the foot down, coming out of the corner. Track certainly dried out this afternoon because that wind is so strong and so quick. It doesn't take very long for any rain that does fall to be whipped away.
So our last group of competitors have just left the starting grid now. So that shows how much of a head start that these guys up the front will get. And the guys who've just set off will have to really put in the effort to charge down and grab that lead. Now, interestingly enough, Adam Newel actually started ahead of this bunch. I think perhaps because of his result earlier on. He didn't quite manage to make it all the way through the field. So he's got a super advantage compared to what he would normally have. But I think we're all just excited to see a beautiful piece of engineering, that Daytona prototype unleashed around Hampton Downs. See what speed he can do. Sean Brown's got into the lead now. He's got past Hayden here. Brad Jesson sitting in third place in his Evo. So this is cool for Sean. It's his first weekend racing this car. First time in the GT2 class. He did GT3 and 4 last year in the Star car. And he's made them step up.
And a step up in machinery too, so it's a next level sort of weekend for him. Nick Jones seems to have a bit more speed in that Nissan this particular race. Oh, Michael, the Forenza, the Vauxhall Forenza, Mark Allen, number 93. And that is going nowhere. So he's lost it and put it in the beach.
Definitely going to see a safety car here, which will remove all the effect of that handicap, and we'll have one big scrap amongst all the cars.
So Adam Newell's going to be perfectly placed now just to race through the field and drive away, because he's already done a 107. Now that's Brock Cooley actually, 107, 1116.
I was going to say, Brock Cooley, don't want to discount him. Looks like we haven't had a safety car called yet. We're still racing,
which is good.
Yep.
It looks like he's well and truly off the racing line there, coming out of the hairpin. So it looks like he's out of harm's way. So race control said, let's keep going.
It's great work from the race control, the Motorsport Club, the clerk of the course, keeping racing happening. Not going to interrupt it. Going to let this one take its natural course. Sean Brown continues to build that lead, 1.4 seconds. Brad Jesson is up into second place now. Let's look at their lap speed. Last lap, 109.2 for Sean versus a 109.9 for Brad. So Sean's got the advantage so far.
Brock Cooley working his way through the field. He's had a few issues with that car. Picked up a race win though, and fast. Pretty close to the old inside line there. Trying to go right round the outside, having a good battle with Hans Reutemann. One in the Mazda RX-7, the other one in the Nissan. Another Nissan of Nick Jones. Hayden Gear now in the Mini. Falling back into the clutches of the high-powered, quicker cars, but still out there racing.
Brock's certainly got some pace. He's the fastest car I can see on the circuit. Just as I say that, Adam Newel, fastest lap of the race, a 106.2. But apart from that, Brock Cooley, a 107.9. He's certainly got some pace sitting there in fourth, and I have no doubt he'll be up into the podium, up into second, and fighting with Sean Brown for the lead of the race. And not too far into the distance, there's Adam Newel in the Crawford Ford, the Daytona prototype. Very seasoned campaigner in the Trade Zone GTRNZ GT1 class.
I think that's got around about 600 to 800 horsepower compared to about the 800 horsepower of the Chevy of John DeVette and about 1,000 for Glenn Smith.
It's the slightly less powerful of the three cousin cars, if you want to call them that. Of course, we usually see them out here as well, but unfortunately can't be with us for a variety of reasons, but great still to have this. Ruben Martin and Torito having a good battle there.
He's working his way back down through the field in the battle of a top 10 at the moment. There's Civic. A lot of work done on that car over the weekend just to go racing, so it's a the relief situation and good to be out there circulating at the moment.
Certainly putting it to the mighty Ford Falcon, little Honda Civic. And lap traffic now coming into play for our leaders.
Dave Eyston, Jason Feck, Jordan Wallace, Keegan Hickston, Mark Allen's out at the moment, parked up. Little star car going out wide.
There's Brock Cooley making a move on Brad Jess, and that there is for second place. Sean Brown has managed to clear that traffic, but Brock and Brad are quite easily through now. And it's back to being a three-car scrap for the lead, although I think Brock Cooley's got the car pace over Sean Brown, around about 1.3 seconds faster that last lap for Brock.
And he's doing really good speed with a 107.9 as best lap so far. Adam Newell still the quickest out there on 105, but how far away is he compared to Brock Cooley? Is Eyston, number 173, Dave Eyston. There is Brock Cooley, about to take the lead from Sean Brown, so 5 laps of the 8.
So if I get my abacus out and look at the gap, Adam Newell's 20.6 seconds behind the leader, but he's circulating with a 105.4 versus the leader, Brock Cooley now Brock Cooley, a 108.4. So it's around about 3 seconds a lap faster for Adam Newell. We've got just 2 laps when they cross the line remaining, so I don't think he's going to be able to get to the lead, but he'll certainly go a long way towards that, perhaps maybe towards top 4 podium even.
Brock Cooley started with the win. Here's Adam Newell coming up the top of the hill. So he needs a really quick lap, doesn't want to get stuck behind Marvin Towers or one of the other back markers.
Top 4 I'm thinking for...
There's your leader at the moment, round the hairpin.
Top 4 I'm thinking for Adam here. If he gets a clear run through the traffic, if he catches on the straights, he's certainly not going to have any issues getting past the other cars. Oh, Sean Brown, big lock up, or is it something a bit more sinister, serious maybe? Yeah, a lot of smoke coming out the back of that car. Can't quite work out if it's wheel rubbing on the guard or something mechanical. Not
now
ideal.
Adam Newell trying to work his way through the rest of this field. They sort of move over. They know they got the old fast guy coming through, so giving him plenty of racing room. But Sean Brown, yeah, he's in trouble. But Brad Jessen will be the benefactor of that. Hans Reutemann, Nick Jones. How much time? Last lap now. Can Adam Newell, what can he do in 1 lap to go? So good work by Sean Brown coming into the pits. There's your leader going around turn 2. Rolls up and over 3. And nicely on target to pick up a second win of the weekend.
Very nice from Brock Cooley there, beautifully presented. And it's got some pace as well.
Meanwhile, the chaser, tortoise in the hair, isn't it really? Adam Newell coming down around the Porsche Dipper as Brock is heading around towards the sweeper. So it's going to be hard for Adam Newell perhaps to try and grab Nick Jones or Hans Reutemann for a place on the podium. Brad Jessen, there's your winner. Brock Cooley, Cooley as you like, gets another win. Brad Jessen will come home for second. Adam Newell's going to be flying home, but he won't be able to get past Hans Reutemann, and you were right, Geordie. You'll settle in for fourth. Followed by Nick Jones, Hayden Gear. Marvin Towers been held right on the line by Dave Eyston, number 173. Jason Feck, 46. And then one of the star cars. So congratulations to Brock Cooley. He picks up another win in the Trade Zone GT2 class. And there's your winner, Brock Cooley, number 116, followed by Brad Jessen, Hans Reutemann, rounding out your top three. Adam Newell coming home in fourth. Nick Jones, Hayden Gear, Marvin Towers, Sean Brown, and Torito, and Ruben Martin rounding out the top 10.